Hello friends, welcome to Crafts by Susie Cardmaker. I'm Susie, and today we are going to do a Stampenda stamp using a house mouse stamp called Rainflower. We're going to color it with our Prismacolors, and when using Prismacolors, the thing you got to remember is you start off softly and then build it up over time, and layers, layer. And that's what gives you the look of depth and shadowing and such. So I stamped this little Rainflower house mouse stamp on Neenah Desert Storm with VersaFine Black Onyx ink and colored it in with my Prismacolors. This was a lot of fun to color, and I love house mouse anyways. So I'm using some new editing software and I'm not sure how it's going to go. So bear with me as I try out a few different ones and see how they work. This is my first time using this one, and so far I like it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to like the speed where I've sped up the coloring. I sped it up to between 150 and 200 just because it is a small image and it really didn't take that long to color. So when you're coloring with Prismacolors, I usually start with doing my darkest color and putting it where I'd want my shadows, and then going in with my medium color, going back over the dark and bringing it in a little bit, and just keep doing that with each layer until you have it completely colored. Now I will say that this video is really messed up, but I just loved it so much I had to put it out there. There is a section of this video missing. I don't know what happened to it, but this is like the 15th time I've done this edited and recording over it, so who knows what happened to it. The only thing you're really missing is where I cut out of glitter paper and Simon Says Stamp doll pink paper. I cut out Lawn Fawn Scripty For You, and I laid them one on top of the other and just a smidge staggered them to get so that the pink gave the blue glitter like a shadow effect. And the other thing that was missing was I used Spellbinders labels 17 in 2 different sizes to cut out my house mouse and to cut out a mat for it, and also in the Simon Says Stamp doll pink paper. And I also took some oh Lord, brain is not working. I took some of the oh, my brain just froze completely. Some of the Tim Holtz ink and blended the stormy skies around the outside of my image and left the center just to kind of glow. Boy, my brain just quit working. Boop, gone. Oh well. I will also put below what supplies I used, and they will also be in my blog what supplies I've used making this card. I didn't keep track of the exact colors of the Prismacolors, but you know what? You're going to color it the same as I do anyways. You're going to put your own little twist on it and make it how you want it and how you like it, and use the colors you like. I'm partial to purples and pinks, so I use purples and pinks a lot. Now this card, the card base I ended up using on this is out of Recollections. It's out of their nautical collection. It's a blue and pink, baby colors. I must have baby brain because I have a new grandson. But I am slowly building up my house mouse stamp collection. I'm thinking about starting another one. I've also been collecting the Gorgeous Girls. So if you want to leave a comment below telling me whether or not you'd like to see me start that series, I will. And of course, I'll still throw in the odd Lawn Fawn stamp here and there because Lawn Fawn is like my favorite stamp company. So as we finish up with the coloring and get things cut out and such, I had a hard time deciding what I wanted to do, where I wanted to go with this card. I took a full sheet of paper, 8 by 11, 8.5 by 11, cut it in half, and then scored it 4 1/4. And I used my scoreboard, my Martha Stewart scoreboard, to fold it because I can never get it to line up and stay lined up. Doesn't matter that I scored it. It's still going to come out crooked. Doesn't matter what I do. It's going to be crooked. And I found if I line it up against the edge and then use my bone folder to make the crease, a lot of times it'll stay nice. So it looked kind of bare just putting the house mouse and the scripty for you on there. So oh, excuse me. So I took some fireworks and lilac posies and sprayed it on my Ken Oliver craft mat, and then splattered, sorry I'm a little bit off screen, and splattered it all over my card. And that look I loved. It just gave it a little something extra. And it only took a few minutes for it to dry, so that's the other nice thing. I guess I could have used my heat tool, but so now you'll see some enamel dots and some puffy stickers, and I have no clue where I got them from. I think probably out of a card kit from Simon Says Stamp, but I can't swear to it. So I'm using my ATG gun to put some adhesive on the back of my house mouse, which I mounted with 3G foam tape by Scotch onto the doll pink paper. And then I used some Ranger Multimedia Matte on the back of my Scripty For You, which I love. I love that stuff because even if it does ooze out, it dries matte. You can't even tell it's there. It's awesome. And then I wasn't sure what else I wanted. I felt like it needed something in that top right hand corner. And in the puffy stickers, it had the storm cloud and rain, cloud. Goes together. That works. So you'll see in just a minute I put the cloud on. I guess I talk faster than the video goes. Sorry. But there's your Scripty For You. As you can see, it's offset. So the doll pink makes a little shadow behind it. And now we're going to put the cloud on. And then I'm thinking, this card is, I'm probably going to give it to somebody to, maybe cheer up their day if I know they're going through a bad time. So we stuck a puffy smile on there too. And some flowers and a couple of enamel dots. Just some different things just to embellish it a little more. You'll find I like to embellish. Usually it's sequins. So this time it was puffy stickers and enamel dots. So I was kind of tossing around where to place that enamel dot, and I decided at the top I wanted to kind of create that visual triangle. And then I'm like, okay, so there's one more little hole, we ought to fill it. And I saw the puffy smile. Perfect. And that is our card for today. It was a lot of fun to make. Thank you all for stopping by and visiting. Please like, subscribe if you want to see more card tutorials on different crafts. Usually it's cards, but occasionally it's other tutorials. You can find me at Crafts by Susie Cardmaker at Blogspot. And thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you later.